What up, guys? Today I wanted to peep the new Brid's Bond story. I made an executive decision. I'm gonna do this, and then for the story, I'm gonna do part 2 in the hard mode at the same time. My schedule got kind of griefed, I guess per usual, but I think that's probably a good idea. So screw it. Late evening in the commander's room. Commander. I respond without taking my eyes off the monitor. Brid sets her cup down and walks over to stand beside me. Commander, doesn't this situation feel strangely familiar? As though we've encountered a situation like this before. I don't know, I didn't play the original Bond story. Let me give you a hint. The situation is similar, but the roles are reversed. A day off? Brid taps away at her tablet. I don't think I've ever taken one. Why haven't you? Well... Brid keeps tapping on her tablet. To keep up with this schedule, the preparations... pardon me, I had something urgent to attend to. What was your question again? I asked why you don't ever take a day off. There's simply no need for it. I have much to do and a body that does not tire. So, I work in the most efficient manner possible. Sorry. But it's not like I'm drowning in work or anything. I take time off whenever I can. Indeed, you've become exceptionally skilled, Commander. Even so. Brid approaches the desk and turns off the monitor. Hey, I didn't save! I'd hate for our precious time together to be taken up by work. Sorry, Brid, you even took the time to come here. Please take a short rest. I'll make some coffee for you. Yes, please. I'm actually not a big coffee drinker, like at all. I stretch and move over to the sofa. Soon, Brid brings over 2 cups of coffee. Have you been busy lately? Not really, just the usual. What about you, Brid? I am no different from usual. So, that means you're busy, huh? Yes, it seems so. Brid taps her tablet. The train starts running tomorrow morning. I should finish this and be on my way. Brid takes another sip of her coffee and sets the cup down. Sorry. I didn't mean to imply any fault on your part, Commander. Brid rises from her seat across from me and sits down beside me. Even just this much time is enough. Being with you, Commander, is a rare indulgence for me. Still... Brid takes another sip, and her cup is almost empty. This contradicts what I said earlier, about not wanting work to take you away from me. Tomorrow, could you stay with me during work hours? Sounds like you need a little more of a break from the norm. Brid slowly leans in. Yes. It appears I've come to need you, Commander. Early the next morning, I climb into the AZX driver's cab with Brid as it begins its first run. It's been a while since we took the train together, Brid. Feel free to rest if you need to. You can work or play a game, whichever you prefer. Oh, sure. But does this count as a break from the norm? Did I not tell you? Being with you is my one break from the norm. Brid smiles and starts up the AZX. I recommend getting some rest for a while. You stayed up late yesterday, after all. Brid points to the auxiliary chair she had placed beside her seat. Guess I'll just catch a quick nap. What the? Sit back, fold my arms, and close my eyes, or lie down and rest my head on Brid's lap. That doesn't sound very safe when she's operating a train, however? That's dangerous. Please don't do that. Am I getting in the way? No, that's not the case. Alright, I'll sleep like this then. Brid gazes down at me without a word, gently running her fingers through my hair. Departing now. Brid's announcement comes over the intercom. With the AZX's vibration as a lullaby, I slowly drift off to sleep. I didn't know Brid was like that. I didn't play her first Spawn story. Is she actually on the offensive like that? Damn, okay. I wake up to the sound of the AZX coming to a stop. You're awake? Where am I? No, wait. How long was I out? It hasn't been long. Brid turns off the engine. We've completed one full loop and merely returned to the station. Looks like I slept quite a bit. I get up and stretch. Did you feel uncomfortable in any way? I'll have to try a bit more to know. I could totally sleep like this every day. Let's do the second one. Let's step out for a moment to get some fresh air. Sounds good, but would the schedule be okay? A slight delay is acceptable. I don't think that's okay. You're joking, right? Oh, the first one. Of course it isn't. Brid tidies up her seat and stands. We have a bit of time until the next run. To be precise, just enough for a cup of coffee. Oh, could it be... I recall the vending machine coffee tour I once took with her. The vending machine next to the restroom on the second floor? Yes, among the vending machine coffees here, that one tastes the best. Oh, it's still there. Come to think of it, it's been a while since I've hung out with you at the station, Brid. That's right, since then, we've mostly met in your room. After finishing our work, we'd have just a quick cup of coffee before bed. We've done a lot of other things together too. Yeah, it's nice being able to relax with you, Brid. Okay, Brid is on the offensive, okay. Brid lets out a faint chuckle and continues walking. Then let's go. Brid takes a cup of coffee from the vending machine and hands it to me. It's been some time since we last had coffee here together. Yeah, it has. Huh? I take another sip. Is that really what I sound? It tastes incomparably better than what I remember. It's really good? Nothing like before. So, I wasn't the only one who noticed. The vending machine model, the ingredients, and the staff in charge haven't changed either. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, Miss Brid! Hello? Are you here because of the vending machine? Ah, yes. It's time for me to check the beans. The staff's eyes land on the paper cups in our hand. Oh, wow, perfect timing! How's the coffee? Is it good? Yes, it was already good before, but it's even better now. Right? I've been in charge of the vending machines for a while now. I didn't pay much attention at first, but I've grown fond of it. So, I started learning about coffee, tweaking the machine little by little to fit this place, and thanks to that, it's selling a lot better than before. That isn't part of your job scope, right? Well, that's true. But everyone seems to enjoy it, right? Some have even left nice comments on the message board. Seeing that makes me want to work even harder. Maybe that's the driving force behind growth. When someone cheers you on and likes what you do, and when there's someone watching over you, you naturally want to try harder, don't you? The force behind growth. Sorry, I got carried away. Well then, I should go check on the other vending machines. The staff opens the vending machine, takes a quick look inside, and vanishes in an instant. Moments later, an announcement comes over the station speaker. Attention, passengers boarding the 9 o'clock train to Royal Road. Please proceed to platform 3. Again, passengers boarding the 9 o'clock train to Royal Road. I guess we should start heading back. Brid? Brid seems lost in thought. I playfully tug Brid into a hidden corner by the vending machine. Ah, what's got you so deep in thought? No, it's nothing. Really? Shall we head back a little later? Slowly, I wrap my arms around Brid's waist. Just for a change. If we were to do that, that would indeed be a break from the norm. That's right. Brid places both hands on my chest. It should be quite enjoyable. Yeah, that's what a little break from your routine is about. For a moment, Brid looks at me in silence. I appreciate the suggestion, but... Brid gently pushes me away. You know better than anyone that I cannot allow myself such things. Besides, I will resist immediate rewards, for the sake of a greater reward later. So please bear with me, Commander. A greater reward? Yes. What is it? Brid takes my hand without a word, holding it gently. Okay. Well then, let's go finish the rest of the work. Then I suppose I'll get some work done alongside you. This is the first time we've worked together outside. Yeah, we used to do that a lot in my room. It's different, yet it still feels familiar, like something we do on any normal day. Yes, I suppose so. With that, Brid and I board the AZX again and I start working on my laptop. We each focus on our own tasks, barely paying attention to one another. Even so, we still have a comfortable time together. We're approaching the final stop. I usually have my lunchbox here. Is that alright with you? Yeah, that's fine. Very well, I will request one more for you. Just so you know, you cannot choose the menu. Oh, that's too bad. Then we talk about lunch, among other things. Brid, thanks for all your hard work this morning. Oh? Commander, what are you doing here? I came here to work. Here? Don't you get motion sickness? I never really thought about that. I mean, we've been thrown around the air enough, I feel like we just get over at that point. Well then, since you're here, let's all have lunch together. Commander, have you ordered your lunchbox yet? The menu's fixed, isn't it? Yeah, but today's menu is kinda... Don't be picky. I chat a bit with Diesel and Solene. Brid? Yes? I just felt like calling you. And teasing you a little. I think Brid had her own event, right? I don't remember. This is the last train service for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey. Well done. Now, you're heading back to the office, right? I pack my things and stand up. Yes. That's where my work begins. After saying goodbye to Solene and Diesel, I make my way to the office with Brid. It's the middle of the night, and the only thing I hear in the office is the tapping of a tablet and a keyboard. How much work do I have? Can't Rappy help me? I take my eyes off the monitor for a second and glance at Brid. Is something the matter? No, it's just... I don't know, you just seem really relaxed when you work. I peer at Brid's tablet screen. You're running a report while handling today's customer feedback, aren't you? I'm also holding meetings with Diesel and Solene. Brid enlarges the blah blah chat window tucked in the corner of the screen and shows it to me. I need to hurry, otherwise I won't finish everything on time. Did I get in your way today? No? Then why? There are several reasons. First, to you, the purse is most precious to me. Thanks to you, and to your watchful guidance and support, I wanted to show you how much I've grown. How do I seem to you, Commander? I think you've changed so much I almost don't recognize you. And not just in terms of your work skills. You've learned to step out of the grind a little, I mean, to balance work and rest better. Yes, after all, you're the one who taught me. Yeah. You aren't going to tell me the other reason. You know, why you were in such a hurry? Well? Brid switches off her tablet and sets it down on the desk. Since my work is complete, let's continue this conversation in your room, Commander. Got it. I'm mostly done too. As we leave the office together, I notice Brid's tablet, something she's always carrying with her, still sitting on the desk. Brid, you forgot your tablet. It's alright. Since I'm done with my work... Back in the commander's room, I nearly fainted. From what Brid said. Commander, I apologize, but would you be able to spare some time for me tomorrow as well? Sure, that's fine. But is that really okay with you? Yes, I took a day off. What? Is it really so surprising that I requested a day off? Yes! Of course it is! Isn't this your first day off since you started? It's not quite like that. I've grown, you see. I jump up in shock, but Brid takes my hand, eases me back into the sofa, and slowly leans her head against my shoulder. Indeed. There was a time when work was all I knew, and I pushed myself without ever stopping. Yeah, I remember. Yet you always watch over me, and value me. Brid cups my cheeks gently. I just realized that. Didn't want to worry the person I like. So you worked even harder just to make time to rest? That's so like you, Brid. There are ways to lighten the workload, I suppose. But we're not the kind of people who can do that, are we? Not just me, but you as well, Commander. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I can give Rappy some work. So, this is the method that works best for us. Occasionally, we share a cup of coffee after work. Occasionally, we work side by side. Occasionally, we allow ourselves little moments of stepping out of routine. And very rarely, take time off together? Yes. I reach for the tablet on the table. Okay, done. I've applied for a day off tomorrow. But I can't exactly ignore work messages completely. Not feeling tired? Since it's a rare day off, why not rest your eyes for a bit? No, it's fine. I wouldn't want to waste a rare day off with you, Commander, by sleeping through it. Brid softly tugs at my necktie, and the next moment, our lips meet. Honestly, I was just saying that. So, if not sleeping, is there anything you want to do? Do you want to eat? Or go somewhere? Then, at that moment, the window behind the sofa where we are sitting begins to glow with morning light. It's morning already. Yes, we've been in the office for quite some time. Brid gazes at the morning light streaming over the outpost. It's the first time we've greeted the morning here together. So how does the Ark's morning view compare to the one you said you loved most when you drove the first run of the AZX? Well... Then, Brid looks away from the window and meets my gaze. I find them equally beautiful. Yeah. Brid's fingertips gently brush against my cheek. Back then, you were my momentary break from routine. A small respite from the monotonous grind of daily life. I know. But as we spent more time together, as we shared more moments, before I realized it, you had become part of my everyday life. Not a life where we are constantly together, but one where we blend naturally. No matter when or where. Looks like you're used to it. Is that so? Brid pulls back slightly. You asked if there was something I wanted. Just for today, I want to be part of your daily life. Whatever we eat, wherever we go, and whatever we do. A day where we share everything together. So, what do you want to do first? Well, I'm not sure. Brid slowly clasps her hands together. I'll take my time to think it over. It's a rare day off, after all. Amidst the rays of sunlight streaming down, we both collapse onto the sofa. Okay, that was the last one. Dude! Okay, Bond stories so far have been pretty nice. I guess I didn't check out Soline's because I didn't pull for her, but dang, I didn't know Brid was on the offensive like that. Was that how it was for her original character, the Bond story? Maybe. I feel like she did have an event. I don't remember, though. Did that come out in the first year? I would have to look that up. God dang it. I guess I could check the archive, right? But I don't want to go into that right now. Dang it. Okay. Very, very interesting Bond story you have there. Dude, what the heck? What the helly? I guess I wasn't really the biggest knower about Brid, right? She doesn't really show up in many events. And when she does, it's basically just operating the train and like nothing else, right? When's the last time she showed up in an event? I don't remember. And then I don't think I've ever done her Bond story, like her original character. So that probably has some more context. But I think she did get an event. Dang, I don't know off the top of my head, but... Anyways, nice. That wasn't too bad. I enjoyed those Bond stories. I always like the Bond stories that are like fan service-y. Or like K's, where it links with the event they're a part of and like kind of expands on. I think that's cool. Stuff like that I think are cool. And honestly, if I was gonna do like character analysis type videos, which maybe if I ever have extra free time I'll try to do that, especially K's. I want to do one on hers because hers is actually really interesting, especially because, you know, the Bond story, like I said, ties into her event, and I think it's kind of interesting. But yeah, I mean, I always glaze the story, right? And how a lot of Bond stories connect to the story and events. So I guess that's nothing new, right? But besides the point, I also like the fan service. Granted, reading it out loud is kind of weird at times, right? I'm gonna sound like one of those chicks who read like fucking smut novels. And it's like fucking weird. But fuck it, dude. I'm committed to the bit at this point. I'm committed to, what is this, like archiving everything about this game, and reading the Bond stories out loud and it being kind of weird is a part of it, so we're committing to the bit now. Anyways, I think that is everything. I believe I will try to get the story out, just because I didn't get around to doing part 2, so I'll combine that with the hard mode. And then probably the mini game and stuff. And then hopefully I can do a bunch of like the tier list that I wanted to do at the end of the year. Let's hope I have enough time, because I feel like immediately after this they're going to run into the New Year's celebration with the Pilgrim. That's probably going to be Annis, but that might take a lot of time. But anyways, enough rambling. I think that is everything. So let me know what you guys think about this new Brid Bond story. And I'll catch you guys later.